Good morning, it's day 2 in Mohe, China's most northern city. It's minus 30 degrees outside, so let's go and warm up with some breakfast. Our hotel has a buffet breakfast with traditional food from this area. There's lots of things like this tofu and onion salad, warm fluffy steamed buns, cold and salty cucumber salad, a cold wood ear mushroom salad, and some hard-boiled eggs. I was a little surprised that most of the food was cold. I thought in this freezing environment people would want to eat something hot to warm them up from the inside. But nevertheless, it was tasty and nutritious. Good morning.
Hello.
It's day 2 in Mohe and it's very cold.
Yeah.
We have a lot of clothes on. My heating pads are burning my feet.
Me too.
But I don't want to take them off because it's so cold.
I'm sure later we will appreciate it.
And Michelle has ice up her nose and we've been outside for about maybe less than 5 minutes. Crazy.
Well.
Michelle, what's up your nose? Is it icebergies? It's ice. Now, if those ice bogies weren't enough, this next activity will prove just how freezing it is here. Our tour guide gives us some boiling hot water and told us to throw it into the air. I'm a little nervous. Won't it burn? Well, let's see. Wow! Wow!
What?
So cool!
Wow. Yeah, super cool. It's ice.
So he just poured boiling, fresh from the kettle water into like a saucepan and we threw it and it turned into ice instantly.
Yeah, that's not...
It even like, I was so scared I was going to get burnt, but it literally rained down on me and I'm covered in ice. Oh.
insane.
Now we head over to the post office so that we can send some postcards home. It's so remote here, we don't know how long it will take them to arrive, if they even get there at all. We're gonna send a postcard from this cute little post office. They give us the stamps, this is to send inside of China, and look how many I need to send it home to the UK. He helps us glue the envelope shut and off it goes. We take some time to explore the village and visit the snow sculptures in the square. It's so freezing that nothing melts. This huge block of ice is just chilling there. Is it a school? I think we just went past a school. And you will never guess what we stumbled across. A real horse and sleigh. You know I just had to ride. So you lie on the sleigh, it's very comfortable like a big bed, even though your head is right by the horse's you know what. And then they cover you in a huge thick blanket. As you can see, it's pretty bumpy, but what an incredible way to see some more of the town. Okay, enough talking, and I will leave you to enjoy some views from this sleigh. Just a quick apology for the shaky videos. It was so unbelievably cold that I couldn't hold the camera properly. My hands were screwed into fists inside my gloves, and I was using my nose to operate my phone. If our hands were out of the gloves for more than 5 seconds, it was incredibly painful. The steam that you can see here is from the horse's breath. It's like a fairy tale seeing the horse with his frozen eyelashes. We made a quick stop and then set off again. This is where things start to get really crazy. This horse is going so fast, he almost crashes into us. His rider keeps yelling to go faster and faster, but his legs are almost touching our sleigh. Our feet are right at the end of the blanket. I was so worried that we were going to get crushed. Luckily, they make a break for it and go around through the deep snow.
That was insane. That was really scary. Literally. I really thought we were gonna...
And then our sleigh ride comes to an end. Luckily, we made it out with all of our feet and legs intact. This is a frozen river. You can even see some boats in the distance. We've come back to the hotel because this morning we did loads of things and we're super cold. We're not really hungry for lunch, so we've come back for a little rest. And then later we're going to go to the Santa village and we're going to have some lunch of some bread, coconut bread.
It was fun this morning. So basically, first of all, we went for the breakfast. The breakfast was free. But it was absolutely shocked because they didn't eat any warm food at all. They ate cold food and some congee. And then we went to do the boil water. And it's just take 1 second and it turns to ice. It's really cool. And we went on a sleigh. That was absolutely fun, but I was thinking, imagine the horse bump is literally right there. What if they did a fart? I can see the point, like why do we need to wear a hat?
Bigger than my head. This trip is full of fresh experiences, and now we're going to try skiing. Well, we're in a place covered in ice and snow, so why not? We are complete beginners, so we rent the skis and hire an instructor for 30 minutes. All of this just cost 170 kwai each. It's so cheap. So this is our first ever time to try skiing. And you know what? It felt like we were going so fast here. Speeding down the slope like a pro. But actually, looking back at this video, it's actually so slow. Anyway, we had fun. And that's the main thing, right? The sun is starting to set, so we quickly make our way to our next destination before it gets dark. We're going to the Christmas village. There are so many huge snow and ice sculptures here. Everything you can see is made out of ice. We can feel the frostbite starting to creep into our gloves, so we take some refuge in this little disco. Unfortunately, we can only take being outside for about 5 minutes at a time. We are in the Santa
Post
Village.
office.
Post office. It's so cold, my camera has fogged up. But we found a warm place.
Too cold. Not fair.
And it wouldn't be a true Christmas village without this guy. Okay, enough of that, it's time for dinner. We're going to another little local restaurant this evening. Look at these fresh fish. The decoration here is incredible. All of the walls are covered with bright fabrics. Everywhere here seems to like bright patterns and colours. You know, I think on some level it helps you to feel less cold. What did you order?
All those spring noodles.
Spring noodles. What noodles?
Fried noodles. Super.
They give you plastic bowls and utensils.
No. I think it's from here.
We ordered these glass noodles and a tomato and egg soup. It was all very tasty, quite salty, and the flavours weren't too strong. Unfortunately, I found this little guy taking a swim, but by this point I'm too cold and hungry to care. After we finished off the rest of the food, it's time to go back to our hotel and get a good night's rest. I hope you enjoyed the video and make sure to check out next week to see what we get up to. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next week with another adventure. Goodbye.